I'm going to demonstrate the tricep press using the 1 rep gym. Earlier I did a bench press and I had that set. All of this, the machine is numbered, so you're going to want to remember your numbers, just record those. And I just want to say that for me personally, I'm 1 notch lower doing the tricep exercise. I'm 1 notch lower than where my bench press exercise is. So let me cover that really quickly. For bench press, I was out here, and that gives me the perfect 120-degree angle. But if I come in for the tricep press and I start pushing up, that angle opens up a little bit too wide and I'm getting too far out. And it's better to err on a shorter angle than a longer one. I would rather be down here a little bit too low as opposed to opening up too far. So, for the tricep press, using the goniometer again, of course, I'm placing this at 120 degrees, and as I'm holding on there, I've got that. I hope that's at. I hope you can see that's the perfect angle. Again, if I were 1 inch higher, you see how it doesn't quite line up and it opens that angle up a little bit too much. I don't want that. Now for the tricep, it's very similar. It's just that you don't want your elbows out. You want your elbows either facing the knees or somewhere in between, that angle. For me personally, I'm not quite facing the knees, but it's not a 45-degree angle to this, to where my hands would be for the bench press either. So it's not here, and I'm not at 45. I'm in just a little bit closer in than that, and it's perfect. It's right into the tricep. Feet are flat, just like in the bench press. Feet are flat. Get really comfortable, and I keep my hands in. For me personally, this is just my, I like having I put my hands right into the corner of the 2 pieces, and that's where I grab a hold of it. If it's better for you out here at the end or whatever, that's fine. The main thing is, no matter where you place your hands when you start to execute this exercise, make sure that you put it in the same position every single time. Just to keep things as consistent as possible. We'll take a couple of warm-up breaths. And again, once you start to execute, once you start pushing as hard as you can, you want to go all out. But you also want to make sure that you keep breathing. Let off just enough that you can take another breath and push even harder, but don't relax all the way. Don't let off all the way. And if this helps, whenever my hands were lined up, they weren't straight out towards my knees. They were at about not quite 45, just a little bit out there. So you want that type of angle. This would be, your feet are flat on the ground, your knees are here, your tricep, you want to be pushing up just like this. Elbows facing the knees or somewhere in between that range. Not out here like this for bench press, but somewhere in between there.